guys, welcome back to the video. I have not done this in a while. Like not done this. I have not done a actual video like this in a really long time, like since last year, I believe, like late last year of 2022. And it's already June 2023. I'm like, what in the world? Like what, how? Like how are we already in June of 2023? Like we're already halfway through the mark, like halfway through the year. And I'm like, how are we already here? Like, it's crazy. Like, I know, like, before we know it, it's like already mid 2023. I'm like, what the heck? Like, it's crazy. It goes fast. Like, it goes fast. But I am really, I have been doing shorts. I've been doing live streams, but I haven't done a video like this in a while. I've been doing like shorts and live streams and all stuff, or something in between that. I have done like a Sam Smith video format kind of thing. That was a video that was really short though. It was like really 30 seconds or a minute. It wasn't that long. It was really more like a short. So it was more like that format. It wasn't really long. So I miss doing these types of videos with you guys. I miss kind of, I guess, talking about things with you guys like this. It just, yeah. So I do miss these kinds of videos, doing these kinds of videos. I did, the setups did take longer than usual because like I'm not used to doing this anymore. I'm not in the routine anymore, like that kind of stuff. Doing this in YouTube. So yeah, it's embarrassing kind of a little bit, but yeah. Anyway, I really wanted to just talk about kind of like half update, and then the other half is kind of like just stuff that I kind of want to talk about. So just other stuff I want to talk about. So yeah. First thing I want to talk about is that I made a poll, a community poll on my community tab on my channel. So I did a community poll and I asked you guys, what do you guys want to see from me in future videos in this channel? And you guys said, oh, actually I gave you guys three options. I said the first one was exposing evil. Third one was kind of just doing current events, just reporting on news or whatever, just doing current events, talking about that. Or third one was talking about the Bible. And I got literally, I got like split down the middle. It was like, I think there was 6 votes. I think 3 votes were that they want me to talk about current events / news, and then the other one, like the other 3 votes were that they want me to talk about the Bible more. And like, so pretty much just doing the same thing that I was doing pretty much. So I guess, yeah, so keep doing what I'm doing, I guess. Just keep talking about, like, that's all I talk about. And yeah, I don't know, keep doing what I'm doing, I guess. Keep doing, I guess, yeah, keep doing a good job, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So I wanted to talk about that. And second thing I want to talk about is that I do, for the past months, I feel like, including last year, I feel like I haven't been needing God as often. It wasn't like before where I always relied on God. I always just lean on God. I always, I always lean on God. It was like always like that. I always just prayed. I always read my Bible. I always did that. And today, and like nowadays, it's like I don't rely on God as often. I don't. It's like I don't need God as often. I do obviously need God all the time. Like I do need Him, but I don't need. I feel like I don't need God for certain things. You know what I mean? So like it's kind of like that. I guess that metaphor. I don't know what you call it. Want to call it metaphor. I don't know. I guess a metaphor, but like it's kind of like a mother and their baby, and like I guess the baby's really needing the mother all the time, 24/7, and then as a child grows, they don't really need the mother as often. It's kind of like when they grow into a toddler, and then from the toddler they go into a child. So it's like really more like that, where like the child doesn't really need the mother as often. And I think that's for me. I think that as God being the Father, I don't really need Him as often. I don't really like lean into Him, like lean to Him as often as I wish I would, because I think it's like that. It's being more like the child and like not really needing him as much. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's in between. It's like it's a mix of both, I guess. I don't know, but I don't personally need God as often. If that's a bad thing, hopefully not. I don't know, but like I do obviously. I think it's a given that I do need God 24/7. He gives me food. He gives me something to drink. He gives me clothes. He gives me a roof over my head. Obviously, I need God. That's a given. But I think that um I don't need God as often in a certain sense in certain areas. And I think I think sometimes it's a good thing. You know, it's probably just part of maturity. I don't know. You could guys tell me in the comments. I have no idea if it's a part of that because of part of maturity. I have no idea. But that's just what I've been feeling. I don't know. I don't know if I should feel shame because of that or because I should feel like guilty because I'm not like praying to God as often or I'm needing a God as often. You know, so like it's mid, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to feel. Honestly, I'm like I don't pray to God as often as I should pray to God as often. I don't know. I just like what should I feel? Should I feel embarrassed? Should I feel guilty? Should I feel like good about it? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I really don't know. But it's like that. That's what I've been feeling. I don't know. So it's just yeah. I always used to pray. I always used to lean to him, but I don't pray to God as often, and I don't know if that's. I guess that's sort of. I guess it's a bad thing, but also like, I pray to him when I need to pray to him, and when it's necessary to pray about certain things. Obviously, I think that's obvious that you need to pray to him. So that's what I've been feeling. That's been what I've been going through my mind, I guess, spiritually. And yeah. Third thing is that I don't, I personally don't think talking about this stuff, talking about like um temptation, talking about stuff that is temptation. You're always gonna have temptation, no matter what. When the devil is present, you're always gonna feel temptation. You're always gonna feel pressure to sin. You're always gonna feel that that's those feelings because when the devil's present, you're always gonna feel that way. I think it's a given. It's in the Bible. I think we all know that it's a given already. We're gonna go through persecution. We're gonna go through things that are not pleasant, not pleasant to the flesh, and we need to crucify the flesh and then get to the spirit. But it's just like you'll feel it. You'll feel it, and when you feel it, you need to get closer to God. You need to pray to God, and that's how I've been feeling. That's like when you feel that, go to God, and that's how I feel like I interpret it. It's not like I'm losing faith or like whatever. It's not like that. I feel like it's just maturity. It's just a part of maturity. It's a part of just growing. I think that's really good. I think it's a part of just growing. A part of just being I guess a stronger believer, I believe. I'm not sure. But that's just for me. That's what I've been feeling. I've been going through. Again, I don't know if I should feel shameful or I should be like embarrassed or like I don't know, but like that's just what I feel. So yeah, we're gonna feel all those sorts of things because the devil's always gonna be present. Always gonna be he's gonna be present until he's cast into like fire. So yeah, I don't know. That's just my feelings. And yeah, third thing is that I don't think talking about these things about spiritual things. I don't think that I always need to talk about things that are current events because like since the vote, it's like half the people were like, okay, just do more videos about like current events and like news or whatever. I don't think I always need to talk about that because I do think that we all as Christians know that we're not in a good place in the world. We're not in a good time in the world. We're in a time where it's just gonna be continually worse. And I just see things on social media that are like it's getting worse with everything. Just like Hollywood wise, just everything in news, everything that's just I don't want to say about I guess the rainbow people or whatever, like everything like that, everything with certain things that are pushing us to accept certain things with Hollywood and all that stuff. It's just like, we already know it. We already know what's happening. We already know. It's like, I don't need to tell you guys that's happening because we already know. We already know it's going to get worse and worse and worse. It's just going to be like that. And I don't need to tell you guys, obviously. I think it's already in the Bible. You don't need to go to me for this. You go to the Bible for that. You go read the Bible. And yeah, I don't need to tell you guys about certain things. I guess I put shorts up to you guys on what's going on because it needs to be addressed. And I think that I kind of put my take into it. But other than that, I don't think I need to tell you guys like this or this happening. This is happening. Like, it's just like, I don't need to tell you guys that. But I do update you guys on that just because I do think it's important to analyze it and to see it and to say like, okay, this is happening, and like this is concerning, I guess. So yeah, I don't think personally I am in like, I'm accountable to tell you guys these things. I think you guys have your Bible in your homes to you know, read your Bible and like already know this stuff. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you guys are new, as always. Also click the notification bell if you guys want to see any future videos of mine that I put out. I do also put shorts on my channel, and also do live streams. I do all that stuff. I do live streams on my second channel, which is the Weekly Call 2.0, the backup channel. I don't do it here, but I do on my second channel, and then I'll link that all down below. As always, I'll put it all down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys are having a great day, great weekend, because it's Friday, and yeah. So have a good weekend, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.